here. Thanks for coming back to my channel. If it's the first time here, then welcome. Today I am in the 2020 Kia Soul, the X line. So it's kind of one of the mid-grade packages in the X line. These range between $17,490 to $27,490. This one is $21,490. So let's go ahead and check out the exterior interior and then we can take it on the road. So looking at the exterior of this vehicle, it is more the rugged version for the Kia Soul. And you can see it is not too much more rugged. The grille is very big and pronounced. Same with all the lights and everything in the front. It's just a funky looking vehicle. The biggest difference for the X line, see those black and silver trims? That is only available on the X line. Same with on the mirrors, along with the 18-inch alloy wheels, and it also has the roof racks up there, and it has that fender cladding as well. So to get into the trunk, it's pretty easy. That key, oh, it's not in focus, but you can push the button, go up, or push like under the hatch right there as well. Pop it open, and there is a good amount of space back here. With the seats up, it's about 24.2 cubic feet. Seats down is 62.1, and there is just a lot of stuff down here. You do have the spare tire, which you can also store some stuff, which is kind of secretive. To put the seats down, it's pretty easy. Pull up that button, push them down, and there you go. Nice, simple. And the seats also do have the latch system, which pretty much every car now has. Now to close the trunk, there is no button or anything, so you just pull it down. You can do it one-handed. As you can see, it is a little bit on the heavy side, but not too bad. Now, there is no keyless anything, but we do have the 6-way adjustable seat. It is all manual right there. Let's just hop on in so we don't have all the bugs. And we can see the wheel. We'll turn it on in a minute to get all of this, but all very basic manual. There is one USB, two 12 volts here. So if you need more than one USB, like most people do, grab the adapter. We have really good, get this out of the way, sized cup holders. See, I came from lunch, and a little bitty cubby right there. I really like the stitching on these seats. If you can see, it has like a cool cloth deal, and good size glove box, all the information. And then another great neat feature too is just this designing on the door handles. It's kind of fun, geometric, different, which is good with the Soul. Again, more silver everywhere. So we can turn it on in just a minute. Gotta pop the key out. Okay. Turn the key to turn it on. Everything lights up, getting the system check. All that. Let's put the seatbelt on so it doesn't go crazy. And you can see there is the fuel economy on there. So it's a relatively smaller fuel tank. You get about 300 miles per fill up, but I am averaging 20.8, which was around the city. On the highway, I was actually doing like 30, a little over 30, which is what they say you would get, which is good. Oop, mute that. Mute that. And then so to do that, it's all on that side. You can go through and see. So 196 miles I've gone. Well, now it's on. So like 27 averaging. Not too shabby. There's lots and lots of traffic driving in there as well. And of course I'm going 0 miles an hour. And now this screen too is actually a really nice screen. Looks good. You can set up. It is a touch screen, which is nice. So you can just kind of set everything up here. Let's go back home. And all menus. So you can set it up all personally for yourself. Right there, set up voice menu. And it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I'm not plugged in, so I'm not going to show you. And that is about it. Now in reverse, the screen actually is really good quality. You can see all the grass and everything on there as well. Now on the side, you have your blind spot monitoring, auto stop start, and you can turn your traction control on and off. And it's not focusing, but you get the hood there. Gas down there. Back seats, you have so much room. You can see the seats fold down. I did it earlier, but you have so much room. We are driving like larger, like men over 6 feet back here, and they still had plenty of room. I mean, it's relatively basic. There is no center console, no air, no anything. Very basic, but it gets the job done, and you have space to do it. There are the little like cup holders in the door, but you know, not the most. But of course you can see the back as well. And we'll go ahead and turn her on because it is hot. So you can hear that little engine just popping on. This is actually, I've had so much fun driving this vehicle. It came at the perfect time because I was driving my cousin, my friend Steve, who came out to visit for some stuff. He was getting his car fixed, how to come to Dallas, so we picked him up from the airport and stuff. And they both had plenty of room back there, enjoyed it. As you saw, there is just a lot of space, and this is a very good all-over vehicle, especially for the price. So the difference between all the trims is kind of negligible. It's just little pieces here and there. The baseline you can actually get as a manual, the rest are automatic, and the top of the line has a turbo engine with a dual clutch. The rest are intelligent variable transmissions. So it just all kind of depends what you're looking for, what you want to get, the different stylings. This one has the, as you saw, the like silver accents on the exterior. Still has all the same safety features, still has all basically the same stuff. Some just have different colors that you can get in some and not others. There's like two tones and all that stuff. So really just check out the website to kind of see the differences in all those if you are shopping around for this one. Honestly, if you don't need all the bells and whistles, you can get the base model line and save a lot of money if you don't need that dual clutch. So anyway, we are going to go and take her out on the road, see how she does, and I'll tell you more about her. So this whole segment of vehicles I was against for a relatively long time, just because I am more of a sedan type girl. I don't like these. I did have a Ford Escape a while ago, but now they're growing on me because they are getting a little more power. They're a little lighter. You have plenty of room for stuff, especially for like driving friends around and everything as well. It is a great option. Okay, finally made it out. Lots of cars. So anyways, a little bit of pep in this vehicle. You do have about 147 horsepower and 132 pound-feet of torque in the 2-liter 4-cylinder engine. So it does give you enough. It's not a ton if you need lots of power. If you're in a situation or looking for a vehicle with lots and lots of power, definitely go for that turbo. It's the most expensive, 27, but it does give you more power in there. I'm not sure the exact numbers, but yes, so you do get a little more power. So these crossover SUVs, smaller deals, haven't quite been my forte for a long time, but let me just say they are really growing on me. Most of them across the board I'm a fan of because you do have the extra space. Like I said, I was driving around like bigger friends, like taller, 6 foot and over, and they were sitting in the back seat and they were totally fine and had plenty of space in there. So these really give you the best of both worlds, and now they're much more manageable. They're a lot easier to drive. They're feeling much more like a sedan than a truck. So that is a big improvement from like the initial like smaller SUVs. I had a Ford Escape back in college, and let me tell you, it drove nothing like these, and it was a bit of a pain. So this is front wheel drive. They all are front wheel drive. That is one thing I would change, or maybe see if Kia could offer all-wheel drive on SUVs. It just seems kind of like a no-brainer. You'd get all-wheel drive with an SUV. And if you've seen any of my videos, I also do highly recommend getting all-wheel drive if possible, because you never know when you're going to need it, but when you need it, like, you need it. So that could be an extra maybe in the refresh or something new coming on. I don't think I mentioned the actual MPG of this vehicle. I talked about the MPG I was getting. It's 27 in the city, 33 on the highway, averaging 30. And that's about what I am getting, except when I'm sitting there and stopping, as you saw from earlier. But definitely averaging close to the average. So it does pretty well, and especially like on the highway, it really does get those MPGs. So good job. Would I buy this vehicle with my own money? Honestly, I would definitely consider it if it was something, once I like have kids, or if I do end up like toting more people around, like this is definitely a great option and gives you a lot for your money, along with a lot of the other competitors, which I think is the problem. This one is a little more fun. It is a little more different. I do like the fun and different, so that does kind of give it a bit of an edge. But if you're definitely looking for something in this segment, check this out. Check the other ones out as well. I mean, any crossovers, I really like most of them. I'll have others at the end of this video too, so you can kind of watch and compare and see what you think. But I probably wouldn't get this trim level. If I were to get it, I would get one of the base trims. I still probably get automatic just because with all the stuff, it's a little bit easier. And having a manual car, it's kind of like a Miata or a more fun car. But if you do like manuals, I know a lot of people are like only manuals all the time. That is an option for you, and you can get that. So I think that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do have this vehicle, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and or if you have any other questions or I missed something or any information, let me know down below. I will make sure to answer it for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff. Oh, and follow me on Instagram because I post fun stuff there too, and a lot of adventures and car things, and more than just car reviews, car adventures. So I appreciate it so much, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.